Hey there, today's story is personal, terrifying, and unfortunately, very real. It takes place in a small town where trust in your local doctor is sacred, where people believe white coats means safety. But one physician began to notice something off. Too many cancer diagnoses, too many expensive treatments, and too many healthy people walking out with terminal paperwork. At first, she thought it was just coincidence. Then she saw a pattern, and when she tried to report it, she became the next target. This is the story of how a doctor uncovered a multi-million-dollar insurance scheme and how her own clinic tried to destroy her before the truth could get out. By the end of this video, you may never look at a second opinion the same way again. Dr. Lisa Turner had practiced internal medicine for 14 years. Respected, clean record, loved by patients. She worked at a privately owned clinic in the Midwest. Quiet town, mostly retirees, good insurance. Her job? Simple checkups and follow-ups for chronic illness. But one afternoon, she was reviewing charts from a colleague on maternity leave, and something didn't sit right. 3 patients, all under 50, diagnosed with stage 1 lymphoma. None of them had abnormal blood work, no family history, no symptoms. But all 3 were already in chemo, and all 3 had signed up for accelerated billing protocols through a third-party firm. She cross-checked the biopsy results. 1 was inconclusive. 2 were labeled suspicious but never confirmed. That's when she realized they weren't treating patients. They were targeting policies. Lisa brought her concerns to the clinic director. He smiled, said she was overthinking it, told her to trust the data, then casually added, "We all have mortgages, Lisa. Keep it clean." The next week, her login credentials stopped working. She was reassigned to paperwork review and taken off patient care. Meanwhile, another doctor, younger, fresh out of residency, took over her schedule. Lisa checked his charts. 6 new cancer diagnoses in 3 days. She called one of the patients, an elderly woman named Dolores. Dolores said she felt fine, just a little tired. Said the new doctor looked at her chart for 2 minutes and said, "It's probably early-stage cancer. Let's be safe." Dolores started chemo the next morning. Lisa was horrified. She reached out to an old friend, a hematologist in another city. He reviewed the labs, said flat out, "None of these people have cancer." But when Lisa tried to report it to the state board, she received a legal notice from the clinic, accused of violating HIPAA, put on administrative leave. Her medical license put under review. Then came the stranger in the parking lot. He didn't speak, just stood near her car, watching every night. Her tires were slashed twice. She stopped leaving her apartment after dark. She wasn't paranoid. She was being hunted by a machine that knew exactly how to destroy her. One of her former patients, a father of 3, died from aggressive chemo. His autopsy showed no trace of cancer in his body. Lisa took the report to a local journalist. Within 48 hours, the clinic issued a press release stating she was mentally unwell and recently terminated. The article was buried, but the family sued. That lawsuit uncovered over 200 falsified charts across 5 clinics. Millions in fraudulent billing, at least 9 deaths. More than 30 patients underwent unnecessary treatments. But no one went to prison. The clinic settled, quietly rebranded, new logos, same staff. Lisa lost her license, moved states, changed her name, and still receives blank envelopes in the mail, postmarked from the city she left. They say healthcare is about trust, but what happens when that trust becomes currency? When patients are seen as policies and chemo becomes a billing strategy? Lisa never wanted to be a whistleblower. She just wanted to help people. But in chasing the truth, she exposed a truth too big to fix. And the scariest part? That system is still out there. Still diagnosing, still billing, still quiet. Because the only thing more profitable than treating illness is pretending you found it. Some horror stories involve shadows, masks, and dark alleyways. But this one? It happened in clean offices with lab coats and polite voices. Lisa didn't wear a cape. She wore a stethoscope. And when she spoke up, they took everything. But they didn't take her voice. And thanks to her, some families got answers, even if they came too late. If this story made your heart ache, if it made you second-guess just how much power one clipboard can hold, you're not alone. Thank you so much for watching. I'm grateful you stayed with me to the end. I hope your day is peaceful, your body is strong, and we post new stories like this every single day, uncovering hidden truths and giving voice to those who were silenced. So if you believe stories like this need to be heard, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. Have you ever questioned a diagnosis or seen someone pushed into treatment that didn't feel right? Take care of yourself and remember, not every illness is real, but some treatments are deadly.